Hello and welcome to How to Play 31, presented by GatherTogetherGames.com. This video will cover how to play the card game 31. The video will start with the general concepts and gameplay and then get into more of the details for the game. The video will conclude with an example round. The game can be played with 2 or more players. 31 is played with a standard 52 card deck. Each player is dealt 3 cards, 1 card at a time. The remaining deck is placed into the middle and the top card is flipped up to start the discard pile. The object of the game is to get the value of the cards in your hand closer to 31 than at least one other player. The player furthest from 31 when the round ends loses a life. Each player will start with 3 lives. They are represented with chips in this example. The aces are worth 11, the face cards are worth 10, the 2s through the 10s are worth face value. Card values can only be added together if the cards are of the same suit. For example, the ace, king, and queen of the same suit have a value of 31. If one card has a different suit, only the 2 cards with the same suit are added together. This hand would have a value of 21. If every card in the hand has a different suit, the highest valued card is the value of the hand. This hand has a value of 11 for the ace. A hand with 3 of a kind in any card rank has a value of 30. Going back to the hand that was dealt earlier, I have flipped up each player's cards for you to see. In an actual game, you will keep your cards hidden from the other players. The player left of the dealer is first to play. He can choose the top card from the deck or the top card of the discard pile. Once a card is drawn, a discard is placed on top of the discard pile. Play moves clockwise to player 3 who draws the 10 of spades and discards it. Play continues with players trying to improve the value of their cards. Skipping ahead, when a player is comfortable with the value of his hand, he can knock. When knocking, a player does not draw a card. Player 2 has a hand value of 24 and instead of taking another turn, he decides to knock. After a knock, the other players get one more turn to draw a card. After the last player has played, everyone's cards are shown. The player with the lowest hand value loses a life. Player 3 has the lowest value of cards with an 18 and loses a life. If a player has a hand value of 31, the cards are immediately shown and every other player loses a life. If a player that knocks ends up with the lowest hand value, he loses 2 lives. If the player that knocks and another player tie for the lowest hand value, only the player that did not knock loses a life as he had another turn to improve his hand. If 2 or more players that did not knock tie for the lowest hand value, both players lose a life. After a player loses a 3rd life, the player is still in the game. Once a player loses a life with no chips left, that player is out of the game. The winner of the game is the last player still alive. The round begins with each player being dealt 3 cards, 1 card at a time. The remaining deck is placed in the middle and the discard pile is started. Player 2 is first to play and takes the King of Hearts. Player 2 discards the 4 of Diamonds. Play moves to player 3 who draws the 6 of Hearts from the deck and discards it. Player 4 will take the 6 of Hearts and discards the Jack of Clubs. Play moves to player 1 who will take the Jack of Clubs and discards the 5 of Hearts. Player 2 goes next by taking the 5 of Hearts and discards the 6 of Spades. Player 3 draws the 7 of Diamonds from the deck and decides to keep it, giving up his 10 of Hearts. Player 4 takes the 10 of Hearts and improves his hand by 7. Player 1 draws for his next card and discards the 3 of Diamonds. Player 2 has a hand value of 25 and decides to knock instead of drawing. Each player now gets 1 more turn. Player 3 draws the 9 of Spades and discards it. Player 4 draws the 4 of Spades and discards it. Player 1 draws the 3 of spades and discards it. The players show their hands and player 1 loses a life with the lowest valued hand of 15. The deal now moves to player 2. That wraps up how to play 31. Thanks for watching.